Okay, big game. Zeta on defense. Zipto on attack.
Could be the Thai team. Could be the Japanese team. Team playing the Sage right now.
Yeah, I mean, both of the Japanese teams getting tested today.
Will keep that in check.
Obviously, the other team that lost was also Japanese, but...
So, a bit more curious as Zeta. We'll spot him out, though, but the whole team, the double duelist, the...
Go on, break another bit of the wall.
Is much closer towards
Damn, he
the
actually
B
walked
side,
through
which
it.
is kind of open right now
Crazy
as well.
guy. Brokey with the prime. Appreciate the 4 months, man. Thank you so much.
Trip now broken.
Thank you for doing that.
Camera to maybe try to spot check in.
Dude, they got nothing to take the space with.
Whoa. Into the smoke and Sugar's here dead before he can even get the paranoia out.
Dude, the timing's so unlucky here.
With a kill for himself as well. Push towards Boba. Swing around the back and
Wrong angle.
oh, XDL. First one to catch that shot, and Surf finds another. Absol dead. Eco trades it. And now it's a 2v2. Spot to alert.
They had the server.
Alert! Oh, not living up to the name on that one. Will end up getting taken down. And Zeta, well, they will find another
I get
win.
it. I get why they want to push market here. They got a little fortunate with the timing.
Had the entry, but wasn't quite ready for the fast flood or
Surf?
the retake.
Surf is really good, man.
Plays back over on towards market. The frenzy was neat, but as it comes down, then just the flood back in from middle. I think Kennedy perhaps didn't pressure him enough, you know, but he was a Sova, so what can you really do? At the same time, this is where it really breaks the camel's back. He's trying to set forth a smoke, maybe trying to allow for Surf to play around, or
Sky these days
play around at Kennedy, but
I think he just thought that he could break that line of sight, but look at this force.
Not really. If I play a Neon Bacon, I want the...
Out.
Well,
well,
I think Fate's too good on this map.
Big catch. Lights him up.
I would never play a Sky on this map, man. I just think Scan's just too
still
good.
running it down, straight up through halls.
ASAP with the prime for the 11 months. Thank you.
Not great. Alert. Oh, Kennedy will be able to find two.
Okay.
Did they force into this one and they need a literal 1v5 to save him?
Rifle close by to get picked up, but he's gonna have to play
Is the force a good sign or a bad sign? I kind of view it as a bad sign that they think they need to have momentum to win.
Concerned about the back too, so he's just gonna tuck into this corner and perhaps hope that Zeta walks into him.
ASAP again, man. Appreciate the prime usage. Thank you.
You do have a Prowler.
Hey, what the? If he 1v5s, it's a good sign.
Use it. So in the end, I mean, Zeta still coming out on top, given that
now they're gonna lure by.
They
can get some ults for the 4th round.
End up losing a couple more players than they needed to.
They listened to TMV, yeah, and look where it got them.
All around, but a bit more of a loss on the side of Zipto.
When you force buy and you don't get the round win, there isn't really a decent damage metric that can be attached to it.
Yeah.
Put you in a weird spot.
You know what? Like, mentally, I kind of like to see that from Zipto. You know, if they're going to go out...
It's viable? Oh, it's definitely viable. I think you need a good plan, and I think your team has to be really good with stingers. Like, if it's a G2, I'm fine with them buying all the time, like stingers.
Like what Spin was talking
there's not
about
many players outside of honestly the North American players that
Zipto
I would be down to buy stingers.
Fights around any position on the map right now either. They're going to try to sneak past through and perhaps get a spring in their step on towards B.
I mean, given the spam, there's a suspicion about this. So Absol can just stay drilled on this line. Pings are coming down.
Yampy's got a great stinger. Yampy can...
But he doesn't have a stun.
But I know that Yampy's the kind of guy to go play it in deathmatch.
Oh, well, that is fast. Out of bullets, out of options to be able to find the follow-up there. Alert will be able to get one. But that is a swift shutdown here as Zeta start things off 3-0.
Very quick, relatively clean as well. The outlaw shots and the way that he's continuing to peek all around middle. Starting to exploit.
Would you force Stinger Bandit deathmatch?
Who,
Maybe not so much a Bandit.
If they still continue to run it down, I mean,
I don't know. Because it's not as techy. But definitely, definitely a Stinger.
In terms of the lurks or any form of macro, really. Even micro is like the stuns were all already spent. But now with the buys, he will be slowed down by the Sage for the time being.
I don't even think he bought the stun. I think he just went for the kill. I mean, he could have. I think he just went for the kill. 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 I think he just went for the ki
Oh, yeah.
Because he went for a stinger again, so I think he actually just didn't buy the util.
That's true.
Regardless, wall does get put up. Segment gonna be broken
Push
down.
over towards A. Did they even take an AWP?
Yeah, this is a
They
big
might have.
walkthrough, and one that
They have no idea about the numbers. They're so far away. And
how many numbers
camera
are in this
might be able to
position.
check, but at the same time, he can't really do it.
Prowler might
Surf
do.
not spotted, but now Sugar Zero.
It's a great bait if he
I
wants
know
to get
there's
out of
at
there.
least 2 in this position.
Oh, they know the
Absol
Prowler
has that
here.
Third little surprise on top, as it's just Caterpillar cages from
Dude, he's kind of out of here, though.
To escape. Meanwhile, Doffy, he's able to find Sugar Zero. Slide in,
Oh, that could have been devastating. Mate, Surf actually got out of here, by the way.
Oh, trying to be
Pinched in from all
map,
angles.
They end up kind of fanning out across mid and tiles, and they get caught.
I can't believe Caterpillar smoke works.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I didn't mind the plan from Zeta. Maybe it could be a little better. If you get the Sage involved, then you can actually just make sure you get a res. But I get they wanted to stall over towards B to buy time.
Looks like it's not going to be the call to go for the res and then go for the fight. Instead, just a wrap around, maybe a chance at some exits here, but XCL would soon realize that he's tripped in.
Talking about Yampy, who would you say is the best IGL shot caller for each region?
Loving the pace of the match thus far, though, either way.
I still think Bolster is the best IGL in EMEA. I just don't think that this meta is good for him.
Time, leaving options available for themselves,
so
just having that
I'm not sure if that means that he isn't the
around,
best IGL because it's like meta dependent,
Prowler.
but I also think he's a little burnt out, to be honest.
And then for his teammates to just go full firing squad mode to any Zeta player that does manage to push around a main.
Look at Boo
so
lurking.
much value around it.
Boo's lurking.
And that's
waiting to hear
how
it. Waiting to.
Endoist and Doffy really can be at times. Just
waiting
being able to
for
push
his
all the way
timing.
through, still getting that spike down relatively quick as well. So for all that Surf survives, it's just down to the last player. Nonetheless, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's interesting, man.
Off to the next round, though, and it's a full
still think
lead
Bolster is the
into
best.
the B site. Just
But,
Shota alone
this
with
year,
trips to try and
this year
hold.
definitely puts like a
while
mark
since
next to
we've
his
seen one of
name,
these from
for
Zipto.
sure.
Zeta again. Proactive out of A.
Other
Nothing spotted.
regions?
Should start to tell you that this is going to be a B lean, and it's a fairly empty site.
Balance pretty good, man.
Tucked in the mid, maybe thinking that this is going to be a full replication from Zipto, but instead, the entry now comes in.
But could you say the same thing about meta for them?
Retake, but what are we really looking for? I mean, the flash, the paranoia has been spent and everything.
Well, they're going to be able to get in and get out without even walking into a single one of these trips.
Yeah.
This one will be spotted.
Could play much closer towards the back of site, too.
Dude, look at this. Look at this
So
mini
giving
base
themselves
team,
separate
man.
angles. The only thing is,
Pushing,
Zipto are
pushing
much
behind on
quite worried
retakes.
about where Zeta are approaching from.
Getting him to flip the map even though the plant isn't for them.
There's 2 players there, and yeah, Surf will be able to find their shot. Sugar Zero Absol
Well,
dead off
they got
screen as well.
annihilated.
As the 2 remaining players just going to have to stop their way out of here. Go for the save. Zipto.
The 4 on the push behind's interesting.
Get already like a pretty decent recovery for them off the back of that forced buy loss.
Fire him? Oh, don't you worry, they will be.
Much more comfortable with how they're trying to play around it. Simplified, just full push in towards the B side.
I hope they get it. I hope he gets his own
Just
little
happened to not
post.
see anything else either. They were a little bit concerned initially, but once they had the smokes, once they had the site set down, just spamming through into the singular choke point. That's all they needed.
Yeah, they gotta use more util on that as well.
So onus on Zeta to try to switch things up a bit. I don't
He's
know
pushing
if the
fine.
A-main push
See,
is gonna
in
continue
my
to work
opinion
out
on
now.
Sunset,
Trip's been set up
you
around it.
don't number
Zipto want
push, you kind of
to
just do one.
Throw in some variety.
That's
Now
how I
looking
kind of view it,
towards
like
middle.
late. Because you want to break the trip and create pressure, but I don't think multiple is good. Multiple's not good for behind B. Multiple's pretty good for
Finds
behind
or
A.
anything just yet, though. A bit of
Maybe it's
information
situational
around
on the
main
site.
just allows for Zeta to continue to mark every single separate lane. Market door's been left open, but
What is that?
Okay.
Fair play. Looked in some demos or
Spam
something?
through, eco down,
Just common
saturate.
knowledge, maybe?
On the left side of sight, Sugar Zero just going to be sending out that paranoia. As overdrive popped up,
Oh, the
Soul
managed
is
to
just
dodge all the
running it
stun
down
as
in the
well.
market.
There's like a perfect square for them to hide in.
they still got shot into a corner with the.
It's also very solo.
Yeah, he's spotted, flushed out. And at the moment, it seems like Zipto starting to get every correct read.
Yeah, they were, I felt like they were pretty calm on this as well.
Vandal
Took
was
space,
scooped up by
held,
XCL,
had the ult, just waited.
try maybe to get some damage through, but I mean, the economic swing here for Zipto has been monstrous.
Yeah, round to round to round.
Who's the best coach for the current meta?
And that's them
Bonka,
really, truly shaking off the nerves, you know, all the way from the Team Secret game up to this point. And you can only start to imagine how this continues to compound for the whole team. It's
He loves
not
the set
always
strat.
The cleanest,
Honor?
Oh,
Honor's a good one. Honor loves the set strat.
Also just being able to flood
Honor loves the
themselves
set strat, and he's a
choose.
phantom believer.
Spams through the smokes, the push in towards market, alongside with the drone as well, though. So it's not as though they're just running all around, all aim, no brain. They actually clear out the corners.
Doom Bros? Yeah, but I think it's hard to differentiate from what Doom Bros and MBS is doing also.
Pretty neat. And again,
like, we can't just say it's all Doom Bros. Like, MBS is the actual head coach, man. He's the one making all the calls.
Up their setups because
Doom Bros might be getting carried.
Leaving a lot of these open spaces, you know, even trying to go for that triple stack A main push, it just gives Zipto the space that they're looking for. Just allows for Zipto to run into sights without spending much utility. Now it's 4 ults online. That said, is also res and Nightfall for Zeta.
This is a point where I think I would have liked to have seen a timeout call from Zeta.
Dude, look at how much util they got out of them here.
Oh boy.
It doesn't catch him, and at the same time,
they owned him with this.
Little
speed up on this one. Dude, just act big. That's it.
He's gone over towards spawn sites, and now this reapproach over towards B has to be very cautious.
This round is mad.
Already, the players that are here
Zeta in trouble.
Overwhelmed.
Big trouble.
Dolphin Punch, you can see the neural tip this out. The other 2 players, it's time to run. It's time to save.
He did so much in this round, by the way. Faked A, got the Omen Flash Fatal out of them, goes over towards middle, breaks the wall, gets the entry. At the same time, they're running through main.
Not even be able to hold on to their rifles, depending on how well Endo standoffy could play. And to add on to Pilsky's
Do you think
point
Cloud's addition of Fnatic was unnecessary? Is he part of a bigger plan? He's part of a bigger plan. They knew Boaster was leaving. So it's gonna.
They start to shift more towards.
They even knew Boaster was leaving, or they know they don't have the money to keep him.
You know, Waylay, Neon, Jet a little bit more.
He's gonna be the IGL for 2027.
Phoenix and Raze. This is one of the rare.
Unless it went so bad they get someone else, but I doubt it.
Maybe not.
Not at all. Not even a single
kill. This was a lovely round from them, by the way. Yeah. Lovely, lovely round. Probably the best round I've seen so far out of all of the maps.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Saw those first 2 seconds tick away, and I was just like,
Dude, good movement on that as well.
Gonna lose it. Yes, I mean, they need help.
I think chat and everyone loves it when you lose it, though.
One enemy remaining.
It unfortunately happens.
What? I wish I knew what that song was.
I'm so glad I didn't start talking over that as soon as we cut to it. I was like, I need to shut up.
The guy's just doing his own thing, man. That's awesome.
Sabai, Sabai.
He just went for it.
Nice, man. He's got pipes. You know what I'm saying? All right. I mean, if you're Zipto, honestly, hey, if you need to sing to kind of get yourself, you know, less nervous about the game,
can't be there today because he received a one-match ban for stuff he said in a ranked game.
It's my warm-up every day. So,
like in the shower?
Shower,
it's a coach saying in a ranked game to get banned for a bit.
What sort of, would you like to share your music taste?
Yeah, it's all over the place. I mean, it's on shuffle.
It was crazy.
Whatever comes up.
Bruno doesn't know Achilles is a beast at karaoke.
I mean, if you want to get a good warm up, you do have to have something. That's
it was hard flaming. Hard flaming.
Okay. But
really,
so like Wu-Tang Clan's probably not the greatest.
Ray system flaming.
For, like, the actual
holy
chords.
Dude, for a one-match ban, that's it.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Mate, why you typing in ranked? Why you being racist? What the hell's going on, bro?
To go into a cast and do some play-by-play.
Certainly going to need some form of a warm-up or at least something off of that timeout for Zeta, though. At least they're not pushing down A main anymore, trying to hold more forward space in towards B.
Ooh, little combo on this. Damn, who is this team? Dude, this might be Zipto's best map.
Caught by the Hunter's Fury.
Our plans are incredible. We'll say it's against an eco, so like
Zipto
bit of overkill.
Saying, okay,
but
just don't give them a chance. Don't give
the
them a way
moment,
back in. Just commit the ults.
To be fair, I was going to say, at the moment you can build your money up, they got full money, actual max money. They probably should have chilled a bit.
Noted, but just
they're just stacking rounds at the moment.
Classics behind this.
Whoa!
Absol needs to hit some belter shots. It's another decent one. Let's alert down to 12 HP. Nico maybe just jump spot at the corner, the right click will be able to find that kill. Now you've got the remaining players double stacked up in the main.
Thanks so much for the prime, appreciate that.
A gun recovered, it's only 4 bullets remaining.
One enemy remaining.
Last one finds its mark.
To be kidding me.
Won't have time for the defuse though.
Yeah, now you've got the recon as well. He was just waiting that one out. It's very nicely done. It's a decent attempt in the end by Zeta.
I mean, I like the combo of ults. It's just maybe an overkill for an eco, but at the same time went to a 1v1, so
it's 5 in a row now
maybe it's necessary.
Just continuing to build up off of it. And that's the confidence. I mean, yeah, it's a bit more of a half by round, but the fact that Absol managed to get 2 martial shots was still pretty decent. All that said and done, though, as Zipto, watching how Zeta holds like somewhat passive towards the back of sites, they're just going to be like, thank you very much, we're going to keep running it down. Space afforded to them is just a recipe for success as Zipto every single round, and now they get to do it over onto the A portion of the map. Slowed down by a Sage Wall for the time being, though, but at the same time, this is why you have a Waylay in place. Very curious to see why they specifically picked this for Doffy. Eco on the other side with the Prowler around a one-way smoke will confirm.
Take some space, cut sound, wait for the wall.
Absol onto an op as well, but not
okay, camera got
else, though.
hit over towards
Zipto
middle.
Might just be cutting noise. They've done this in that finals
Dude,
against
Sight's
Sharper
weak,
as
man.
well. It forces their opponents to sweat a
I mean,
bit,
hard retake
especially
is
after relentless rounds back to back.
Sage needs to get out of there because of Sage
with an
res.
op on this angle into mid.
Still not.
Why not just have this added lean towards A? You will now shift over.
Yeah.
But here comes the drone. There goes the smoke. He's just trying to find something off the timing after being spotted. Meanwhile, XTL
Can't even spam, got a
forced
vandal.
away. Sight opened up and Zeta Division
Hank is having vandals, man.
Yet again.
Zipto happy to push a little bit further as well. They are not shy from holding space out towards the back. They have to
Swap
flash
the
for
guns
it.
over. Absol now with the Phantom. Ready to try to lead the charge. Meanwhile,
I don't know.
I think that was just a misclick. Paranoia's going to go in, though, and either way, Sugar Zero's going to be caught. Alert on the swing, able to find that kill. Absol looking for one, steadies it, finds Doffy. Eco with Natty as well, as the res going to be used to bring Shota back into the fold here rather quickly.
Big res.
Eco gets himself a third. Now suddenly it's just Surf. The backside has the wall bang. Will get found.
I'd imagine he got an
Ult
extra
can
there.
be recovered. The
Not
defuse
bad.
can come
Must
in,
win
and
round for
Zeta
them. They get a fatal with the
this 5-round win streak that
with the
Zipto had
defuse
built
as
up.
well.
Need on the wall bang though. Goes through one way, could take shots from the other as well, however. But at the same time, yeah. Just noting the op plays, kind of a distraction perhaps. I guess that's what it was, just to pull Zipto all the way towards the back end where then the rest of the Zeta squad would scale all the way up from drop instead. So actually onto site now, they turn it into a firing range where Eco manages to collect onto 3. Works out quite
matches went 3 maps? Yeah.
Okay.
So just using Zipto's kind of aggression and momentum against them. Op still in hands, and Zipto this time leaning closer towards B side. Multiple trips all aboard.
And I do like this kind of positioning for the operator.
Good reset, mate. Like that.
Lot better.
Like that from
you
you.
to lean onto the other sides of the map. More reliably. Spam though. Sugar Zero nearly dead. Nico will find the lurk. Surf eliminated.
It's good Omen flash, but can they even swing off it?
Sees a Doffy scaled forward into back side. Swing there. Shota unable to find it. And suddenly this round is got away.
It gets 3 back of sight, bro.
Doffy.
Literally 1 HP.
Actual
Doffy
1 HP at the end.
now
It's because
recovering it off that decay. And oh boy.
That was insane.
This is a kick to
The
the
step
gut
down,
for
by the
Zeta.
way, saved him. Dropped off the ledge,
low
big
now.
crouch.
And they're stacked up. If you
Order rounds. Let's start
Not
talking
the
about
count.
money. 1-9 loss
Zipto
bonus.
right back to it.
These two can't
It's
bang.
just that mechanical skill again. Starting to feel it. Had all the
This is just a
utility
solo
sent towards
play.
the back of
Maybe
site.
the Neon
They
was
were
like close
kind
enough
of
to
caught
trade,
for
I
a
think,
while
almost.
with the one-way cages and trips that Shota had.
Yeah, he killed the one close.
I mean, it's a 3v5.
I mean, it's a
into
good little
3v1
double swing from them. The
before
Neon
coming
swings the whole time. Just that he hits
all
great
because
shots.
he held that. Oh,
Well,
sir.
my guy lost his chair.
He set the chair flying. Luckily, we do have a railing. Love it.
Yeah, off angle up towards the back of Boba. Okay, back towards the A main stack now. Zeta.
Trying to create pressure here yet again. Double dive forward from Doffy. Gets the pain away. Shot and then no, his
Oh,
by
they
Tico
each
as
got
well.
one, and they're out of there.
Double take and dance around, but eventually Surf to come out on top as Sugar Zero has to backpedal away. Cover going out. Meanwhile, Shota
Wait.
in the rotations, but
Nice
Boys
jump
himself will be able to get
Okay.
the collat through. Looking for a little bit more though, but running low on bullets.
Well, he slow things down. Alert forced to spend TP instead to get
Lip
the
back
spike.
of sight.
Nonetheless,
Hey,
those
this is
still
the best
numbers,
Zipto's
and now
played,
it's
man. This is
Kennedy
their
to
map.
kind of flirt towards middle to catch perhaps Sugar Zero on the rotation.
Sugar Zero maybe with a timing, yes, okay. Takes it into a 2v2. Bit more doable for them.
That still is just going to be Shota on the best Sheriff, though. So playing around backside where the spike's planted for, so
Smoke to the one
Still
side.
plenty good for them.
Smoke on the other.
time as
The
well.
jump up
Yeah,
should
it's
get
starting
traded.
to get away from them here. Sugar Zero rushing forward and
What a shot.
gets the headshot on the Surf. Shota
One enemy remaining.
able to close out the one, but there's just no time to make a go of this
Very,
one.
very nice, man.
Zipto.
Dude, 7
move
against
up
the Sage
now.
comes quite a lot.
7-4. Chance to make this an 8-4 half as well.
Round in the half.
Zeta still trailing behind.
Exactly. Behind is the right word. Just as soon as the barriers drop. Look at this, the double
Yeah,
duelist.
that's nice, man.
Wailing forward, relay bolt just to secure his exit onto that refract as well. Watching angles if anyone does try to go for a trade. And that is quintessential Zipto. Oh, the trash talk.
This goes here.
I wonder if it affects Zeta at all, but either way, now the last round of the first half, and they are not going to be slowing down anytime soon. An unstoppable Zipto freight train in towards the B site.
Zipto are
When is
6
champs
round
again?
wins away from eliminating
Like
Zeta.
middle of
Here in
September.
stage 2.
Oh, they
The
called it
national,
cancel.
the Nations World Cup is in November.
Back
Yeah,
and,
November
once more, it is
2027, mate.
just XDL.
Yeah, rotations.
It got delayed for a year.
It's a pixel angle though, so XDL might still be able to survive.
Don't know how that's
Delayed
gonna work.
the wall and
People have to
slows.
requalify, or what's going on
It's
there?
just so tentative.
Just be sending that wall off of timing, trying to grab the orb, and that itself is risky. Tucks back, is able to avoid the convergent pass, is up and over. It's a quick cancel from Dompy with a refract.
Does pull one rotation over. Mid players not finding anything, so just a full group up in towards the A site now. XDL no util.
Oh,
Beyond minute.
it's just trying
Dude,
to
look at
hold
the
on, but
util dump here, though. It's crazy.
let's get caught
Commits
in
to
the
sight. Good luck.
Eco.
end. Over from Sugar Zero. Eco, it's about to be revealed.
Mate,
There's the spot
they're
out.
not messing about.
Haunts over the top, just trying to get some information. Sugar Zero now eliminated. Eco gonna be good for one. Needs a hell of a lot more, but as he swings, he will die.
Every single
Just
all
shot
into
that
this
out.
one. Just realized how important it
Getting
was.
strafed upon as Endois
Damn, man,
runs
they
it in with the
finished
overdrive, and
8-4.
Zipto make it 8
Bruh.
and 4 at the half.
That's so much.
Just lighting Zeta up.
Against a
My
double center comp.
God. Showing a bit of restraint. I love that they canceled off that B
Can't
main
do anything.
push.
Yeah.
Went back towards.
I mean, the Util was
after
really good.
creating a bit of pressure.
They
Went
even
back
like
towards
timed
A
the
site.
cipher ult just after the recon
And
and
just
stopped scanning in case
Let
someone's trying to take
XDL
a
spend
timing.
all of his utility. Eco tries to stay alive as much as possible, but had to toss the haunt just to try to
They look good
afford
on this
more
map.
info for the rest of his
I think it's their
team
best
with
map
the
so far.
scan, but
Halftime.
you know, without the C's, without the stall, it just allows for Zipto to roam freely. An 8-4 first half is incredibly strong, and I have to imagine it's Endoist. If it's not Endoist, it's Doffy as the first half MVP. It's exactly how this team wants to play, much more like themselves now, but then you start to think about the possibility
guy brought a pillow
of
out with
Zeta Division getting eliminated.
It's becoming realer and realer with every round that goes Zipto's way. I mean, this was a hot start for Zeta. Finding the pistol, denying the force buy. themselves a 3-0 start, but then just gave over 5 in kind.
Oh, the fans starting to pray as well.
I mean, you have to imagine that this really does come down to another pistol round. If they are unable to find this, make it 3-3 across the series.
What would you grade Mini's work on Zeta?
Zipto, the form that they're
See,
showing
the beginning
here
of
on
the year
Sunset,
wasn't
they
too
could
bad,
just be running
man.
away with it.
Beginning of the year,
It's
I felt like they were
very
losing
possible.
games because of
I
aim
still
jaws.
remember like the
Okay.
first game, Elfish
Then
got
we
here
come to
and
the
it was, I
end of
think,
the year. Now I feel like they're
Feral
losing the end of the
versus
year because
Zeta.
of understanding of stuff.
Just getting the win alone.
So it's
the
like
fans
beginning
were
of the year, I
tears
would
off
probably
of
have
it.
given him like a B, and it would have been like fair
Such
play,
a
man.
passionate fan base. I hate to
Like,
see
players
them
are just
getting
missing
eliminated,
stuff.
but this is where we are now.
But they're
Off
getting
to the
outjawed, I
defense
get
for
it.
Zipto,
Now,
and
when
they
I
have
watch
a
some of the stuff they're
huge
missing,
stack
I
over
would give
on
them an
towards
F,
the
so
A
I gotta go
site.
somewhere in the middle, man.
Recon reveals nothing.
Probably
They
a
are
D.
starting to scale up. As is Zeta with their 4 stack over into B site.
Backpedal from Shota, giving up the space, has the trip to still play off of. And Zeta, for the moment, gambling
It's a generous
correctly.
D.
Okay. Or not.
Never mind.
But if we were just looking at the end of the year here, ooh.
Well, as that trip gets cleared, take the call.
Oh
to
my
go
God.
to
But he did
B
teach
would
Shota
be
that,
made,
so
but
you gotta give him a
instead,
C plus
Shota,
probably.
He'll just do that. Well, looking to make this a flawless pistol. And they shall.
Mate.
A second kill for Eco, 3 for Shota, and
Okay.
that is one hell
Are
of
they
a start
back?
to the second half.
Damn Shota indeed. Much like the sign said. Let's see that again.
When are they gonna buff the bandit again? Yeah, it's about time, right?
Bandit certainly is powerful.
Gun looks a little too weak.
Yeah. Damn, Shota, where'd you find
God.
this? Incredible shooting from him.
That's nice.
Massacres them.
There we go. Oh my God. To think that we might not see these if Zeta gets eliminated.
No, I don't want to think about it.
Well, still a chance. Zipto, no force this time around. We'll play it safe. They don't want to let go of their lead. Starting things off with a bit of crossfire at the mouth of B side, B main.
Bring them down.
Wait, that didn't scan the guy on the left. I'm not sure they should have smoked this.
Wise to check the sides now. They do have Prowler. They do have Elevation as well. Not able to sneak a
I think
shot,
the bait
though.
was so good here that if he had actually like run
With
away,
Classic, Zipto still
no smoke there, they might have gone in.
Lethal, so it might be a pivot back over.
Can't believe the Prowler didn't scan the guy on the left.
Wisely enough, yeah, it's just a lone Kennedy to try to hold for position around.
There's many at the watch party in Tokyo, mate. You won't even go to the
Working
watch
with
party.
more known quantities though, so just holding the angle, numbers dwindling. Zeta have their choice pick.
We'll look to make the right one. Kennedy gonna have his work cut out for him here.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, there's the haunt reveal.
Revealing area.
Immediately gonna be tagged down to 35.
Still sticks around though, hoping for a right click, someone to walk within his range.
God, still locked onto him after that. Lost for a long time when you get hit by the
Still alive for the moment.
fade eye.
Yeah, the team could group up with him straight into sight, maybe.
Endoist dead. CL looking for
One
that
enemy
follow-up,
remaining.
get the third. It's going to be Absol, though, to take down Kennedy, so... Alert could just stay tucked. Try to die to the spike. I think if you are XTL, though, we swap the weapon over to go hunting, but it looks like Shota's going to be the one. Earned the right after that opening round. And, well, will not be able to find the kill.
Okay.
Either way, Zeta still on the path to recovery here on Sunset. It's a 2-round gap.
And not too shabby.
Close
They
ish
made
to
the
a
wise
Sadras.
decisions this time around, and at the same time, Zipto as well, trying their darndest, but I think immediately
Hoping for a
hearing
bonus.
the footsteps of the
Might
Neon
need a
or not
bonus.
spotting out the trajectory of the relay bullet, it's just clean for them to get the shot through the smokes or to swing around it.
Enemy remaining.
Good job. Nice.
Just the first 2 rounds though, and now we'll have the full involvement from Zipto. Still with some rifles, that said, for Zeta, it's not impossible for them to come back full. Zipto, however.
Full purchase.
I'm out of here.
Trying to play this anti-bonus out, Zeta. This would be a massive springboard for
So
them.
the fade out at the top here, get behind the box.
They can try to convert this.
Early.
Spot on, no, just the one. Endo is going to be seen here at top mid, but he's
I feel like he still dodged it, but maybe not.
Enough by. And he's going to get the fadeaway shot.
And he might get more info
Endo's
here
dead.
as well, and they
More
could
pot
react
shots
off
out
of it.
there.
Here goes Sova, searching.
Fear got into him. Meanwhile,
Dude,
Kennedy,
XDL
he's
is
falling.
ready for it as well.
XDL
Looking good with the bonus. Got the trip down over towards
taking
middle
them
and
out
camera.
from the alley
And
side.
Cage as well. He's got options.
The pace of the game has been slowed down so
Yeah, it's nice from
darn
Zeta.
much.
Little
Zipto
AD
are
fault.
hungry for
Just hold for the
information.
push once they
put
start getting
themselves in
info.
open spots.
The killer middle is everything
1v1s
though.
and open duels. Zeta take those. I think the round's done, not unless somehow Alert or Doffy can hold this off. Zeta could also very well pivot back over onto B side. Well, 30 seconds. They're going to hit.
Alert able to find the one, but as he tries to clear the hunt, that's when XDL swings. Kill found, Saturate, going to be tossed in. That does lead to Sugar Zero's death, but you still have a player advantage. Planted backside.
Spike planted.
Cheated on the angle there from Eco. Position now known. Surf as well, going to be spotted. All the info that Zeta
Comes the
needs
flank.
to play.
They delayed
Shota
long enough.
In.
Pistol
Another
into a
big
ball,
round
and
for
they
him.
are
Gets that
fully
3K.
back right here.
And Zeta, they're one away from tying this up.
As you mentioned, that springboard. An 8-8 very likely on the cards now. Just slow and steady. It's truly the opposite force of how Zipto plays. And you can tell it, Zipto looks quite uncomfortable now. You don't often see Endois just falling to a sheriff shot all the way down middle like that. Might need a timeout soon as well, depending on how the rest of these rounds go, but for now, just off to their own sheriffs.
Let her ride for the thrifty attempt.
Beast with the tier 1. Thank you for the 26 months, mate. Thank you for doing that.
Still have both timeouts on this map as well, so. Will they matter? But just wait and see. But for now, Zeta going up against the thrifty, going up against the buy.
Doffy, Kennedy. Hunt revealed towards middle. Zipto just waiting close towards, waiting to infiltrate or intrude on Zeta's pathing across middle. Not seeing anything yet though. Zeta could always just group back up, shove it up A main or B main. There's a cam in towards B though, so unsure for now.
Camera
they will
might
just
spot them in
group
B
back
main
up.
early,
Take
depends
things,
on the
again,
timing.
slow and steady.
How many
30
shows to see?
seconds.
1.
Now we're in a B main. We spotted out
It's 2.
Zipto, and
He's 3.
Shota's
Didn't see
taking
the guy
names.
bomb in the middle.
Shota's just so on it right now.
Take this.
Another
30 seconds left.
big impact round from him. Gun will be
What's your
collected though.
motto
and
in
Lewis
life?
taking
I don't really
Guardian
have a
into
motto
hand.
in life. Are you meant to have one? Maybe at my
3v4.
age you're meant to have one. Maybe you're right.
It's got to get a bit dicey. Of course, XTL does have that res.
Here.
Alright, just
Your motto is
try to
track
play
by
this
track.
round for maximum value as much as you can. Not maybe necessarily to win it out.
Do they get over aggressive here? Absol able to find the one. Alert will be able to come away with that elimination. Endoist just with a chance to try to make this a little bit more costly. Slow down the bankroll of Zeta that
Nice shot.
is starting to balloon up, and there you go. Thrifty
time out for this,
denied
maybe?
Zeta. They tie it 8-8.
4 rounds in a row. Now we got the guns in. No timeout yet though. So we'll see what the team can conjure up. Alert as the IGL to try to put something together on the defense. It's a tough one because of how slow Zeta are operating. Incredibly uncomfortable for a young squad like Zipto who've loved to kind of run all around the map. Full contest this time.
And it's one that Zipto
Ooh.
coming out on top of until XCL.
I mean, the res though.
responds with 2 eliminations, and now that res.
This
at the
is
ready.
the best thing to do with
Quick
a res.
consideration brings
Fight
Eco
over
back in
towards
the
A,
mix.
just take all the
This is
jaws.
perfect
Even
for
if you
Zeta.
go 1 for 1, it's just
Kind of
the
surprised
one.
they don't go for Sugar
And they got
Zero,
the
just to
ciphers, they can
maybe
just
get the
insta-send
smokes
it
back
over
through,
towards
But
B.
either way, you still do have the 2 Prowlers. You've got that C, so it's not like Eco doesn't have any util to try to utilize.
Yeah, with all the X's close by,
risky
I
to go
guess
middle, but
sometimes
it's going to work out.
just a little bit unfortunate. Nonetheless, free sight. They'll be able to take it cleanly.
You said something one time about working very hard. Hey, God knows what it is.
That one over onto Eco. But a 2v3 retake with Doffy on an off. Unless they find one, Zipto might just bail out and save instead.
I think you kind of have to.
You got to save the off.
Surf has to be able to find one.
They don't give you anything in the next 10 seconds. Save him.
Give it up. They play it so safe.
Oh, mate, this feels very all in. Get out of there.
Surf's, with his death, you do have to run away. So Doffy, just to retain the operator, as Zeta will gain the lead another round here in this streak. They're going to be up 9-8.
It feels like it's taken, I don't know, a month, a year?
Well, for the rounds to go by.
Yeah. It feels that way just because of how slow and steady Zeta plays.
All right, this is molasses gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a direct opposite of how Zipto plays. But point being, this was a tremendous lead that Zipto had built up throughout that entire first half. And in this little eternity, this entire light year of 5 rounds, Zeta have flipped the script.
Big 1v1 at the end there, really, for him to win.
Starting to.
Through the one way as well.
Now putting themselves into the lead. It's a slight little reprieve, but it's still far from over. As Zipto going to be calling their first timeout of this map.
We haven't even had to use any top mid stuff yet as well.
From Zeta Division. But, I mean, this is where you get these younger players, less experience on a stage like this. They can start to crack, where they can let these leads, these advantages start to slip away from them.
Yeah, they have to get that out of their heads and just try to play their game. But it's like, with what we've witnessed, right, especially all throughout Haven and then on Split where Zipto just kind of run it down in that second half.
News. The entire 2G team got robbed in the middle of the night. What the hell?
But if they are on the defense and
those
Zeta
damn
is slowing
Sentinel
things
fans,
down
right?
that much,
Probably.
Like the last round was the
happened?
closest one that we've got, apart from, maybe close to the pistol clutch, but just having that res, Zeta always having that advantage again, it makes things so murky for Zipto to try to bring things back. If they're not playing things simple, if they're overcomplicating things a little bit, they're starting to think too much outside of their slow down the kind of individual talents that they have. So it's Doffy on this op again. Recon, and they immediately back up, which gives Zeta all the space towards middle. But with Endoist and Kennedy close by, it's hard to tell. They're just unsure as to what Zeta are trying to do. They'll be hungry to try to fish for information, but it's in these little moments that Zeta might just be able to take the numbers away from them.
Thrown out. Don't think it went deep enough to actually get the spot onto Shota.
NGN, thanks so much for the primes up. Thank you for the 21 mums.
But it'll keep them around the top of middle for the time being. Zeta could very well just break through market door, get that burst against Surf. Or maybe to, once again, take it slow, go back towards B or A main. Maybe even to group up and smoke off one angle, push all the way up into its mid.
Good at.
It's just one player, it's just Absol.
Great recon.
Going to market.
He's been spotted. Surf going to be
Neon
able
has
to
to go
find
spawn
one,
just to get hit by the recon.
Again, but
He takes a
eventually
1v1.
will get caught and overwhelmed. Oh, Zico holding on by a thread.
That one's very important, man.
Just managed to find that kill, but he's still trying to get this push forward, but Sugar Zero has now broken over the B side.
And they thought he went to go join this team.
Looking for the reset.
With a plant, Echo gets his ult. It's such a big round. Looking at the money, he should definitely use it.
Oh!
10 seconds left. I have the
spike. It's now the Hunter's Fury. He's just trying to checkmate him. Sugar Zero. He misses.
What is this round?
It's just a hair off.
1v1. Sugar Zero has flash too.
He's going to maybe just go around the world.
And in all that time, the smoke can come back up.
He's stuck all the way back in the mid.
Oh my god. Kennedy slowly running out of time and options as well. It does have a recon, but it might be false info. He
could stick it, but he's never going to stick it.
Far off site.
He's got a paranoia. Is he just going to drive peek it well?
Oh.
Spots him. Paranoia sent through, does not connect. Kennedy not blinded up.
No jump TP
the jump
to get
him.
info.
Hold the half. He's off of it now. Sugar Zero.
Damn, what a shot that is.
Fight and takes his life.
That should be it. What a crazy round this was.
The win streak going.
won't stop, don't stop, and it just keeps going.
8-bit Ducky, thank you for the bits, mate. Yeah, we were speaking
The
about it
shock
earlier.
dart,
Kind of crazy.
The Hunter's Fury.
Dude, that's so
And it all
unlucky.
comes
This
down
ult was
to
so close
an
to hitting him.
incredibly smart play just to go way off site.
Oh, and I mean, for
It's a shame because the shock dart was so good.
Don't let him
Great
watch
shot.
this back. Don't let him watch the VOD. You see how close
Yeah, he was so close with the ult.
to hitting that Hunter's Fury. He absolutely should have had that round done and dusted. But instead, Zeta straight by. They get themselves up to double digits. Overdrive going to be expiring here for Endoist. Just fishing for damage, but none was found. But they do have all of Zeta.
Dude, look at this. They're
corralled
locked in spawn.
Zeta equipped with sheriffs. Well, no, Zipto. Zeta.
If they had any idea, Sugar Zero could just TP.
Oh, yeah.
He could just ult. But there's still a very good chance that they are able to catch him off guard. Ping down, swing going to be going out. Sugar Zero does end up falling, but the cleanup
Nice from
is swift.
Absol. Insta-slide on that.
Revenge for the IGL's death. His Endoist now.
Oh.
They build a space, but the cage will drop, and Shota has him dead.
Oh.
Just down to the last moments as well now. Kennedy looking for some kind of positioning, but it's been blocked off. Slow orb, 3 players.
And it fell apart. It really fell
Swing off
apart.
contact.
Oh, when the spawn camp doesn't work out.
Here.
Zeta, no, they're attacking
CL
nice.
go ahead and get the last one, and
like both of these
Zeta
attacks have been
Division
nice.
2 rounds away from advancing forward into what would become
Any patterns emerging?
the Japanese joust. DFM waiting for them in that next series.
JJ. Seems very likely now, to be honest. That was an overdrive round as well, and it just doesn't come out to much else. Everyone pushing out. It's kind of a reckless call. A
So much
Hail
better than
Mary
their defense. I
call,
mean, they're
but
just snowballing very
with
well,
it not
for
paying
sure.
off, you wonder how much is left in Zipto's tank. They've got the buys up, they've got a convergent paths, but look at this TP now from Sugar
He
Zero.
stuck it. A lot of times you just do this to try to.
They're gonna
put
get
some doubt in
traded
their
by
play, but instead,
Absol.
I mean, Absol, he's just sprinted in alongside him.
Oh!
He's got the overdrive out,
Good
but he
stun.
can't quite find that kill.
Does he focus on
He's
sight now?
Now
He
looking to try to
hunts
finish the
him
job.
down.
Alert comes
Dude,
to the
imagine he
rescue,
pinched
swinging
over towards
back
sight. They would
around.
have had a free sight.
He's up to the elimination
what
of
a
the top,
shot.
and I'll be able to find Shota, and this time Zeta maybe a little bit too much pace from them.
Yeah, I do wonder if Absol
rare
plays a little
statement of that.
differently, what the round would have looked like.
Now, it's just Eco, and you've given Zipto a way back in. Swing in the corner. He should be dead, and he is. Endoist will go ahead and collect that one, stays alive, stops anybody else from getting taken down. And Zipto now break the win streak of Zeta. They keep it within 2.
All that cushioning. Ooh. It still feels incredibly close, though. I mean, it's one of these rare rounds where Zeta thinks they might just be able to catch them off surprise off that TP, and Absol
What's come to
quick
us for the
pivot
tier
up
2
from
teams, a
alert
lot
just
of
to be able
players
to
are
control
now.
it.
Yeah, you put yourself in the shop window for
But
sure.
all that said,
There's been a
still,
lot
I
of
mean,
changes
it's
next
kept
year in
on a
terms of
knife's
teams and
edge,
stuff.
2 rounds just to try to tie things up. Still
Like a
keeping
good
on to the
opportunity
Alto
for
at
them
the
no
very
matter what.
least, but we'll
It's
see
also
how
hard
Zeta
to get to this
continues
stage
play
in tier
now.
2,
Maybe
man. Tier
back
2's a
to their
gauntlet.
usual antics. But we'll see if the timeout from before has kind of
Only spots
let
2 at the cam, they
Zipto-
didn't spot the 2 behind it.
any differences in defense. It's an off angle now, much more simple. 2-1-2. But Zeta are happy to just kind of create pressure, bait out utility, pivot back over onto
Which part of
another
APAC
site.
is normally the most cracked?
They can always group back up.
Normally
and
the
get
Koreans,
full
but
Nightfall
they've been a
sent
little-
into A.
A little slow in split
Zendos
2.
and Doffy.
They get in there.
Nightfall for convergent pass. I wonder about that.
Yeah, pretty even-ish trade.
Mid smoke though.
Foxy
Going for the
9
push,
though,
the market
that's
door is
true.
shut.
Oh, top mid.
Absol checking it alley. Slides back away. Now face forward.
Lovely
Kennedy able to find them both. Showtime Sugar Zero.
It's gonna
Both
get
going to be
close,
taken
man.
down.
It's
XCL
res
trying
though.
to come to the rescue. Has the res as well.
Oh, there goes the wall.
Sugar Zero back
So
to the
good,
mix.
no one to punish
So many
this.
smokes for them all.
2
Does have
over
that
towards
paranoia.
A. How does Absol play this one?
As Nightfall going to be sent
Fatal
towards
sees
backside
nothing.
of
They
A.
can take a
Nothing
lot of space with
spotted.
that if they want. Oh boy.
Timing.
Wait, there's no
Found.
killer.
How
Wait,
does Absol won that?
what?
Ready to see that back with the time. It's starting to bleed away. Coffee still here on the side.
Ow,
Quickly
ow.
overwhelmed. And now it's broken open.
We tuned away when he was running directly
No
at him.
chance at a retake any longer. 2v4. Alert might have a
so
flash, but all
confused.
the position being swallowed up by Zeta.
Nice side step.
Sugar Zero not looking to die twice in this same round. Finds the one. Will eventually fall to Surf's
Dude, how did they
hands,
lose
but
this round in the end?
He knows there's nothing more to be
Once he
done
gets
here.
a
Has to
double over
back
towards
away.
middle, I
Zeta
thought it
Division
was
are going to
done.
move up to match point.
And Zipto staring
You
down.
can definitely tell after the timer they've been
this
told to go top middle like every single
skyscraper
round,
of a
basically.
team, skyscraper of a scoreline. How do they claw themselves back from this deficit? It's not impossible, but it feels Herculean in terms of the effort.
The
that they
Savant
need to
Observer?
put
Nah,
forth.
it's not him. He could
Had
never.
the convergent paths lined up so square and perfectly into position, but all it took was Absol to break apart Endo's attempt at trying to find a line.
I mean, speaking of
Okay,
Absol,
3 goes
show
at it.
me
Mate, I
that
gotta see this
Yes.
replay.
right now. Oh, well,
You gotta show me
Paul
how.
looks like. But I need to see how he won this fight. This Prius denied it from us.
Here we go.
Because from here, he should be.
Oh, little side to the right.
Slick.
Yeah, just
Side to the right, slide to the left.
makes it look so smooth, so easy.
Timeout.
Neon things.
Kind of signals to Endo is starting to lose that steam again. We'll have the final timeout from Coach ASI to try to salvage what's left of the team. 3 rounds for an OT. Haven't had one in this series yet. Would be welcome, but all that said, Zeta just showing multiple layers on top of the Challengers team here. Absol coming up in alert position all of a sudden. Sugar Zero and Absol in the rounds previous. It makes things incredibly difficult for Zipto to try and read, and even when they do try to simplify things, they had a bit of a hold out towards B, pivoted back over onto top mid, where Kennedy found a huge little multi-kill moment, and it still amounts to nothing. To think, a team of young rookies put together this year, they had their entire
Zeta?
dream.
I mean, yeah, they might
feel
need
like
to close it
they're
out
realizing
just purely.
They are finally here in
Purely 'cause
Korea
it's
playing
been
on a
good
big
starts.
stage, but it
It's
could
been a great
all
attack from them, though.
just vanish.
They're very far away
Just feel
from
that
the
they need
main
some more
orcs.
time. 2027 perhaps could be
They're
theirs.
going to get an Omen ult in. Like, it's doable if
Still
you just look at
in
ult
with a shout, but they
economy.
need 3 in a row. Alert just with that from the shadows, 1 charge away from the Hunter's Fury. Poor Kennedy does just have a stinger behind this. Tap of the orb, but all of Zeta. Push forward into B main. The camera situated in the corner.
Surf in position.
Spot just on a 1. You hear just the 1 set of footsteps. You see a Prowler. It seems like Zeta is maybe trying to reverse pedal a fake. Make them think that they're getting ready to execute onto the other side of the map or up through mid. But in fact, it's just going to be a full send through B main.
And they're always happy
And it's
with
a little
baiting out
weak.
the utility. The cage is
Sova just got his recon back.
Just Surf now.
TP towards default. Surf going to be revealed. He's trying to find that punish on a Sugar Zero.
They die at
And he
the back.
finds
It's
absolutely
both, by the
nothing.
way.
The wall segment broken down. Kennedy dead. It's just Endorse and Doffy in a 2v5.
Dude, fair play, man. What a comeback from Zeta. I thought they were
Saturate
done
to no
for.
on the slide across. Endorse with 1.
Oh,
They need a
wait.
hell of a lot more. Absol picked apart. Found in the open. The swing out, the double face to his demise. Doffy now needing the 1v3. Finds the first. The defuse held to half. Does
Nah.
he just stick it? He's just sticking it!
Oh.
Oh, and they barely managed to swing in time.
Oh my, I thought he
Zeta
had it.
Division will come out on top.
Okay, dude, good recovery,
The
man.
Japanese joust on the horizon. They will
Yeah,
face
get
DFM
DFM against
next
Zeta.
as they
And
take
both
down
games were
Zipto
close
and
as well. I
send
don't
them
even know
home.
who wins that. I would say DFM overall
Brought
maybe look
forth
a
all
little
to this
stronger.
point. They
by much,
finally felt confidence in map number